everyone. This is Mrs. Galvan with the Greenfield Union School District, ready to read you another story. And so today, Pete the cat is back because we love this guy. He's such a cool cat. Look at him coming and looking at you, all super happy to be present with you. So today's a really cool story. It is Pete the Cat's Groovy Guide to Life. So he's got a whole bunch of quotes he's put together, and it's an awesome keepsake edition for cool cats. And you are a cool cat. And again, thank you so much to Marina for sharing this book with us. Hola mi comunidad de Greenfield, soy Superintendente Galván del Distrito Escolar de Greenfield, leyendo otra historia con ustedes hoy. Y hoy vamos a leer un libro de Pete the Cat, Pedro el Gato. Ahí está Pedro. Hola, hola comunidad. Y vamos a leer muchas cosas de su vida, de la vida de Pete y cómo vive en sus modos de vida. So aquí tenemos Pete the Cat. So here we go, everybody. Pete the Cat's Groovy Guide to Life. So these are lots. This is by Kimberly and James Dean, of course. And so here we go. He's got different quotes here that are going to just make you think. So here he is on his typewriter, and it says, "Life takes courage, so be brave. Once upon a time. To begin, just begin." Wow, that's a quote by William Wordsworth. So to begin, if you're worried about starting something, he's saying, just do it. Just get started. Here's another quote. "If you don't know where you're going, any path will get you there." That's a quote by Lewis Carroll. And he's saying, just go with the flow, people. Go with the flow. Just get going. If you don't know where you're going, any path will take you there means that you have to have purpose in life. You have to know what you want to do and go for it. Because if you don't know, then you kind of just waste your time sometimes, is what Pete is sharing there. This one says, "Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated." That is true. Pete says, keep it simple, people. Just chill out. There he is on a hammock having his little pink lemonade. So what does this quote mean? It's like sometimes we overthink things and we make things a lot harder than they are. When if we just start them, sometimes it's going to be fine. Here's another quote. "Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light." That quote is by Helen Keller. And what does Pete say? Pete says, "Far out, dudes. With friends, you're never alone." So this quote means walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. That means kind of like if you're by yourself and you don't really have someone to think about things with or a thinking partner, sometimes choices are a lot harder to make. So walking with a friend gives you somebody to share those ideas with. Let's try a few more. "Opportunity is missed by most people because it comes dressed in overalls and looks like work." That's by Thomas Edison. So what does Pete think about that? He says, amazing things happen when you work hard. So opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and a lot of work. So people look at things and sometimes they think, oh, I don't want to do that. That looks too hard. But if you really look at it, it's not so hard. And you just get to work and things work out. So that is something that we have to think about when we approach things in life. Another one, this is by Wayne Gretzky. He used to be a very famous hockey player. "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Look at that. And what does Pete say? Go for it, people. Just go for it. So if you don't try, if you don't even take the shot, of course you're going to miss it because you didn't even try. So this quote says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take means that if you don't even try it, you're never going to know how close you get to the target. So just give it a try, is what Pete's trying to say. And Wayne Gretzky, too. "When everything seems to be going against you, remember that an airplane takes off against the wind, not with it." What does Pete say? Groovy. If you try, you can fly. So can you imagine? And our wind here in Greenfield is pretty windy. If you walk outside and the wind is blowing, you're like, oh my God, how can I do this? But he's saying that that's exactly what a plane does. A plane goes against the wind and still flies, even with the wind flying at it. So Henry Ford said this one, and he says, give it a shot, people, give it a shot. And this one says by Oscar Wilde, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. If you want to be cool, just be you. This reminds me of a story that we read last week too. And it's be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. I love that quote because sometimes we want to be like other people. If you see someone that's wearing something or somebody has something that's really cool and you want it, or somebody has a cool shirt and you want it, who cares? You are cool at being you. So be yourself. Everyone else is already taken is a perfect quote because it just means be your best version of you. You don't need to be like anyone else. We just want you to be you because you is pretty cool. And one more, make each day your masterpiece. That's by John Wooden. And what does Pete say? Look for the good in every day is the best part about this. So make each day your masterpiece means when you wake up every morning, it's a new day, right? So you can do anything. If you want to draw a picture, do it. If you want to bake a cake, do it. If you want to hug your mom, do it. If you want to call your teacher, do it. If you want your teacher to call you, tell them and they'll call you. So what does this mean? It's your choice. Every day is all about you and how you wake up. And if you're going to be angry, might not have the best day. But if you wake up positive and ready to take on the day and be super happy about it, you can make a masterpiece. So this selection, I didn't read all of it because there's some really good ones in there, but I wanted to read some of them to you because Pete's the Cat's approach, and here he is, to every day, Groovy Guide to Life is all about how you make your choices. And so thank you, Pete the Cat, for giving us some really good advice. I'm Mrs. Galvan, the superintendent of this phenomenal district that I love, and I hope you love it too. Wishing you a really great rest of your day. So sending you a great big bear hug from our family to yours.